Okay, we're outside here, so we don't have to worry about fires or anything. 110 power on a 110 220 system. We got some kind of a clamp on it. Oh, we got a zip tie. So that's our ground strap. Where are we at here? Okay, so this is the ground strap. Okay, that's the power lead you have. So you get that out of the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
And then we'll give you much.
Not much ground.
There.
Okay. It ain't a lot, that's for sure.
Being generous there. Hey, we are hooked on him in the muffler.
Why don't you,
You want to clip on the other side? Or
yeah.
You got a little board or something? Get off the ground? Oh, you just flip it over. Yep. Kit.
Flip the switch on, that's easy enough.
30.4, whatever that means.
Some helmet here.
Yeah, my helmet's over there. There's another one. So this here, I don't know how good of a ground that's going to be, but we'll figure it out. We're at 30.4, so I'm guessing that's amperage.
Are you using a helmet or just me?
No, you can do it. I'm videoing. You've used a plasma gun before, I haven't. So it goes up to 50 amps or whatever this number means. And it goes all the way down.
That's in relationship to your thickness.
And it goes down to 19.3, whatever that means. And I'm just going to put about a third of the way up, which is 30. Good number. We'll see what happens at 30.
I mean, we're cutting some pretty thin steel, so...
Okay, we're kind of wrapped up here in the hose a little bit.
Need too much.
I'm kind of wrapped up in our hose here. Let me get the tangle out of the hose.
Oh, it's cooling.
Cooling?
Yeah.
Oh. I did this the hard way. Yeah, it's kind of chintzy feeling line, but what do you expect for whatever this costs? Not that expensive. Definitely not a Miller quality here.
Definitely not.
What's yours, a snap-on?
Mine snap-on.
Twist the hose here. Work out the kinks in the hose. Okay, you're maxed out on the...
Alright, we ready?
You're maxed out on that, so here we go. Let's see what we're going to get here. So it is about a 50 thou wall or less, or...
I don't even think it's that. More like 30.
30, 40 thou?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we turned up at? Where's our number over there?
We're at 30, which is a third of the way upscale.
Alright.
I don't know what we need.
Ready?
Go for it, what happens? Okay, what do we need?
A little more voltage.
A lot more or a little more?
A little more.
We're half scale.
Got a good ground here. Got a good ground.
That's a good ground there. We're at half scale, whatever that is. A little more?
Yeah.
43.
Well, not sure if that's a bad ground or what the deal is here, but that's not happening. Would you stick that on that and see if we can get something on that?
I'm at 5. We're at 50, so we're maxed out.
Alright. Well, I'm not impressed. That's got to be a good ground.
What do we got wrong, you
We don't got anything wrong. It's just.
think?
No, I mean, it's cutting. I just can't get a consistent line out of it. I can't get a good line out of it.
Is there any difference between a third or wide open?
Let's go wide open.
He's wide open.
Oh,
We started at third with the 30 on the 50, which is wide open. Does it make any difference?
try it. Go down scale, but that ground's good enough.
Here's half of the 35.
Alright.
Half.
What's our air pressure?
4.5. Oh, that dropped.
Okay. What about our air valve?
Tank's empty. We sucked up all the air already.
That's probably why it's working like that.
Okay, that's why it's not working.
Well, we
So that's-
learned we cannot use a
Portable air tank,
portable air tank.
because the air tank is empty. Almost.
Yeah, we can't use a portable air tank.
So what if I hold pressure in the tank while you're using this?
We can try that
And that way we can,
because I've got the gun.
because we don't have the way to
Yeah.
set it to go any other way.
All right, I
We
can do that.
So go ahead and the air nozzle is,
Yeah, let's get that air hooked up.
let's hook up the air directly and try that. And it might not be the official way of doing things, but nobody said we had to be official around here to make things work. So we're going to reset the dial at 4.5 like I said. I didn't really see any difference in the scales, so I think I'm going to put it at mid-scale at 35.
I didn't either. So you can have to. Yeah.
I'm going to have to reset this over here.
Pretty well. So it's got to be a minimum of
35 probably. We had a number of 35, so that must be the minimum number you need.
right.
I just got back to the scale.
Well, I have to turn it on first so you can see what the volume is.
Here's 0 now. Set up, reboot.
Oh, it's equalizing now. It's at 120 right now.
Oh, that's at 120.
Yeah, that's at 120.
So this is
Is this open?
There we go. Contact.
Good. Ready?
Hit the trigger. Let me just see where we're at.
Ready?
Go for it.
No.
Nothing.
That's 110. Maybe it needs to be 220.
Not cutting any thickness.
No, we're not. I mean, not only that, but the machine is pulsating.
Here's our airflow going in. What about a piece of wood?
Huh?
You got a piece of metal?
I'm barely cutting through this 30,000. Piece of metal ain't gonna make no difference.
Well, I don't know if there's some contamination background.
I mean, I can't imagine it needing a better ground than that.
Mufflers are always pretty contaminated.
No.
I just turned the machine wide open, man.
I mean, I can get a better piece of metal, but
Well, I think we should try it, but I don't. Obviously, I think the machine's the problem right now.
I don't think that's the problem. But we can give it a try.
There's what's happening. It's not cutting very well, so it should not be spitting like that.
No, it should.
It's not getting a stable plasma.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be a plasma cutter, and if you don't have a stable arc, how's it going to cut? Plugins look good. Got the machine maxed out, and it didn't make any difference with half power or full power. All right.
What about a piece of clean aluminum?
Yeah, it'd be fine. Aluminum's actually hard to cut, so, but that'll be a good ground, so you don't have to worry about it being contaminated, obviously.
It wouldn't be that it's a bad ground, that's for sure.
No, a piece of aluminum is going to be a good ground. So, okay, we'll give it one more try. I gotta go recharge the system here.
We got air?
Should be enough. Almost 100 pounds.
That's not even cutting through that.
That's wide open. Excuse me. So we're at 4.5 psi steady on the flow meter as you're using it.
Right.
And I got 100 pounds in the tank. And it wouldn't even pierce the piercing. This is what thickness are we going through? This isn't much. This is probably not even probably 1/16 aluminum. Okay, something's not right. Let's go see. We'll go see if we can find a 220 hookup and go take a look at the
I got a 220
instructions.
hookup right here.
Yeah. Well, can we plug that in right now? Or?
Yeah. Turn it on.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Let's try that. Double the power will definitely make a difference. But I don't think that's the problem right now, because I think this thing's rated for a 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch. We didn't cut nothing.
That's 220.
So look, that plug in fine.
Yep.
So we're wide open.
That's 220 right there.
So we got maxed out.
I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear no pulsating. I don't want to hear nothing.
So we get the air back going.
Ready?
4.5 psi, we're good.
Okay.
Working now?
Oh yeah.
Try one more time.
Oh yeah. Got a nice flow now.
See the cutting now?
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Hold on. So 220 is definitely the answer. Oh yeah, it cut right through that.
Yeah, it cut right through that. No hesitation at all.
Okay, let's go back to the steel. Let me back it down to half power here. Okay, we're at half scale now. Steel's a lot easier to cut than aluminum anyway.
Ready?
Yeah, go ahead and go for it.
Oh yeah. I can tell our air pressure's going down, but that's...
What do we got over here in the tank? Oh yeah, we're way down. Yeah, we're half pressure. Yeah, when this thing gets down to 35, it just kills the air gauge over here. This regulator doesn't really regulate really good either, so...
Yeah.
You gotta have 100 pounds over here to get this thing up to full scale.
Yeah.
So this thing is definitely not high-end material here. So as long as we got a steady 100 psi air pressure, it's pretty stable. But when it gets down to 50, we lose a lot of pressure. Okay, we're good at power right now.
Good?
Yeah, go ahead and cut that off. Okay, I'm almost back up to 100 here. I'm at 95.
That cuts no problem.
So we were at 30 on that. Where'd you cut through? Oh, right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's back it down to a third scale like I had it before, like 30. Okay, go ahead and give that a shot.
Oh yeah.
So it's cutting good too?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we didn't have a power, but the 220 was the answer.
Yeah.
The 110, whatever, it's not working on 110.
Yeah.
Now, it might be the long extension cord
It could
doing
be.
it.
It could be.
It obviously wasn't a solid power source. So let me back this down further. There's a quarter scale, which is 22.
All right.
Oh, let me some air in here too. Get some air in here. All right, go for it. We're about 4 psi.
No problem.
Okay, so definitely the 220 was the answer. That 110 is a joke. Yeah. So you did this one right here?
Yeah. No, I did this hole.
The hole. Okay.
Yeah, I cut that hole.
Okay, so we're blowing through. So even at low power, we're good.
Yeah, it's just the voltage.
What is this? Is this a big bung?
That's no, it's a butterfly check valve. Goes all the way through.
So you think that's thicker, isn't it? When we try cutting that, let me put it up at 30, third scale, and see how that blows through. How'd that feel?
Cut through. It cut through. That's at least
1/8 inch, you think?
1/8 inch, at least 1/8 inch. Yeah, at least.
Okay. So that was a third power. We're at 30. Well, I don't know. It's 2/3 of the rated number, but it's only a third at the dial. So I don't sure how the power level goes on that. So either way, it's not an issue.
Yeah, and it could have went more, but the little guard and the muffler was keeping me.
So
from
we're
going
probably
down.
good for 1/4 inch steel and
Yeah.
and 3/16 aluminum, I
At
guess.
this point, yeah. 3/16 for sure, 1/4 inch.
But it has to be 220. It's
Yeah.
110 is a joke.
Yeah, 1/4 inch. You might have to go a little slow, but I mean that's expected. It's a small machine.
All right.
Definitely worth it.
So is there a 110 outlet nearby here that we can plug in or not?
No.
Okay.
You mean direct without the extension cord?
Without going through the extension cord.
No. No, I'm an industrial. I don't.
Yeah. One of you got way over
110
there.
for light, yeah.
Over there is that, but I don't. That's
I
20
think
amp.
that might be on a 10 amp breaker.
Yeah,
though.
it's on a 20 amp circuit.
Yeah.
It's probably not enough to feed it. All right, so we don't really have a good for test for 110, but it's pretty miserable at 110.
And it could be the long cord.
Now this is 50P, so maybe that's half-inch theoretically plate. I ain't holding my breath on that happening.
It was definitely a different machine at 220.
Yeah.
220, the machine works great.
And it does use a pretty heavy air supply.
Yeah.
So it's you're gonna have to have
You're gonna have some good volume of air.
You're gonna need a 5-horse mini air compressor.
Yeah, you gotta have a good volume
to feed it. So
we were just testing it, and I think we accomplished that task.
Yeah. So all right, it seems to be working. Is there any? There's no heat in it, is there? No, it's not. There's no duty cycle involved at that cutting speed.
Nah.
We're good. All right. Well, there you go. So. It seems to be working, but only on 220, and you know, I'd say 1/4 inch.
I mean, if you're going to use an extension cord, you might want to get a short one. We didn't try plugging it into the wall.
Well, this doesn't look like it's a 12 amp cord, or
no,
it's a small cord, probably 16 amp.
Yeah,
it's just not enough.
And it's not enough.
And you're 100-foot probably line.
Yeah,
so
it ain't enough.
We got a lot of line drop going on, so
it's probably dropping.
So it probably would cut the exhaust pipe on 110, but I don't think it'd cut much more than that.
Yeah, I agree.
So, okay, well there you go. It seems to be working all right for what it is. It's a little small little unit, and it didn't cost anywhere near what your Snap-on one did.
No.
And this whole setup right now,
it's pretty agile. I mean, it's
we're probably 15 pounds there, maybe 18 at most.
Yeah.
Pretty light. So yeah, it's definitely something to take out of the track or out in the field real quick for quick repairs or something like that. Definitely not an industrial unit. But there you go. Looks good. Looks all right so far.